Hi guys, I'm going to be covering the stretches and strengthening for the gluteus, medius, and minimus, as well as the stretches and strengthening for the adductor muscles. So to begin with, gluteus, medius, and minimus, we know they're powerful abductors, and they're also critical in stabilizing the pelvis so that it doesn't have that pelvic tilt. So stretches for this would be a toe reach, just like touching your toes, but pulling your leg into full adduction. See how it's towards we're bringing this leg towards the midline, so that's going to get all the lateral muscles, including the gluteus, medius, and minimus. You can also do the pigeon, and I'm really bad at the pigeon, but just on the ground, you can see that my front leg's forward. And then you can also do another one for this would be just a typical knee hug where you're like this, and again your hip is in adduction, which will get those lateral muscles. Okay? You can also move into strengthening for the gluteus, medius, and minimus. So that's going to be anything where you have to stabilize that pelvis. So it could be just a single leg RDL, or a side plank is another one where you're having to stabilize. You can also do strengthening things with a resistance band, such as side steps, where you're going from side to side like this, and then the other direction, and you can see the main thing is we're trying to abduct that hip. You can also do just single leg abduction, and what's really cool about this one is I'm actually strengthening both sides at the same time, because this leg is stabilizing and this side is abducting. And then the last one you can do with a resistance band to strengthen would be monster walk. So that's just where you're staying low and coming forward and keeping your hips in abduction. Okay? All right, now we're going into stretching and strengthening for the adductor muscles. So those are on basically the inner thigh muscles. You have your adductor brevis, adductor longus, adductor magnus, and gracilis. Might be missing one. But for any of these, you're going to stretch those inner thigh muscles by going into abduction. So a way to do that would be just sitting and going into a V-sit and trying to keep that back straight. You can see I want my back to be straight as I lean forward ever so slightly, and that's going to get the inner thigh. I can also do a Cossack squat. So that's where you're just going to the side, and that's going to get your inner thigh as well. And then as for strengthening for your adductor muscles, you can do something with a ball where you're just bringing you're going to put it between your legs and just work on squeezing that ball, and that's going to tighten those inner thigh muscles, as well as doing anything with a resistance band. Now you couldn't do it unless you had like a pole or something, but at the gym, if you had a thicker resistance band, you could put it around a pole and then just work on bringing that leg into adduction. And then the last strengthening exercise I'm going to give you for your adductor muscles is something I got from Jane Fonda. She's a workout lady from like the 60s. But it's just doing adduction in the laying down position. And you can do like 3 sets of 10 or just do this. The main thing is any workout where you're bringing your leg into adduction is going to strengthen those adductor muscles. So thanks for watching. This was really weird for me to not be in class with you guys, but I hope you learned something from this video.